Hi there, my name is Flipsy and welcome to my Speedpaint. For today, I'll be showing you the process of one of my biggest commission that I've done in ever, which is sketch-wise, outline-wise, coloring-wise, everything. This is one of the biggest ones I've ever drawn, and which explains why it took so long to get this one edited out. There was a lot of videos to edit and stuff. Originally, this video was going to be around 35 minutes long, but I caught myself sort of like pausing a lot during each session here, so I just cut it down a little bit shorter to 20 minutes, and hopefully this will work out. Anyway, so before I get started on this commission and my process through it and what I thought of it, I'll do my usual updates. So I think you've noticed that I sound a little different in this speed paint than compared to like the other speed paints, and that's because I bought myself a new microphone slash headset recommended to me by a friend of mine, which I don't know if I can actually say their name or not, so I'm just gonna say friend. And not only did I buy myself a new microphone slash headset, I bought myself a new keyboard, a mouse, and a laptop cooler. So that's nice. I also bought myself some pride flags because I figured out what exactly I identify as, which is a pansexual. And I don't really get to hang much stuff in my room because I never really find time to do that. So I figured, okay, I think maybe it's time I should get myself some flags, and I found some, and boom. They're decent size, pretty good. And they're both the same size. So that's pretty nice. What else did I get? I'm trying to remember what else I got. Oh, Posca pins. I started to mess around with Posca pins a bit. They're actually quite fun. I might do a same investment with them like I do with Copics for my hobby side of the art thing. I don't really use traditional materials for commissions because I'm pretty sure they would cost way more because I am using materials I have to buy over and over and over again. And I won't be able to do that many changes in a traditional commission as I can in a digital commission. Digital is a lot easier for me to do a lot of edits and getting the right colors for people rather than traditional commission. I usually do traditional art mainly for myself because it's if I can fuck up then okay, but it's only a fuck up for me and they're only seen in my sketchbooks. I would maybe do a tour, but I think I'm just gonna wait to get myself a better camera because the only thing I have close to a camera is my phone, and that's pretty much the main reason why I even switched from using my phone to an actual microphone. Whenever I record in my phone, video wise, because that's how I did my my commentary, it would always fill up space very easily, and I would have to take out clips out of the phone and put it back into the computer back and forth. I'm sorry for the long pause here. For some reason, I forgot. See, you can see right there. I had to do that so much. That's what I did for another commentary I was doing before I got myself a microphone. I think I did that for. Oh, fuck, what did I do? Oh no, I was getting references. That's another thing. I can't really get my references as much with this phone. The phone's old and has very little memory. It was a hand-me-down from my brother. I might get myself a new phone, but I'm not gonna get the whole newest phone. I never really do that kind of stuff because it costs too much, and I just don't really use my phone that much. Only when I only do like a handful of phone calls to maybe my mom if she wants me to get something from the store or food, and then a certain call for another friend of mine. We talk about random shit. And then I don't really text anyone as much either. I'm more on my computer than I am with my phone. The only time I ever go to my phone really is for like social media, like my TikTok videos and replying to messages or talking to my clients if I'm not near my computer and I'm out and about and I want to get some updates or some changes or they want to add something to it. Yeah, I just don't talk on my phone generally. Sorry for this. Sometimes going back to like YouTube or something, I actually listen to other audio stuff in the background, and it kind of helps me move. Though I surely stopped doing that. I should probably just use music instead. It's less distracting because sometimes I end up want to go back to the video and see what the hell's going on. I've been catching myself doing that a lot, and it's a bad habit, very bad habit. And yeah, so that's pretty much what's happened. Did anything else happen? Oh, I guess Bailey, if you remember, my sister bought a puppy. She got a little bigger. She has full grown teeth now. She can actually eat hard food now. Before, we would actually get wet food and just like mush it down with water, and then she would eat that. But I noticed that she doesn't really like the mush anymore and prefers trying to go to the cat food, which is hard food. So I thought of just putting out hard food, and yeah, she likes it that way. So Bailey's getting older. And hang on a second. Oh. Sorry, she is playing with something she shouldn't be playing with. Knock that off, Bailey. Bad dog. Sorry. Okay, so back what I was saying. I think that those are the only updates I have for the moment. And yeah, that's it. Alright, to the commentary. So like I said, this is the biggest commission I've ever done and ever. This is basically my client's character persona in a couch with all the characters that she that are considered her favorites. And I know what you're thinking, it's not that weird couch meme thing. It's not. It's just, you know, well, like, oh, this is my life kind of thing. I thought the same thing too, but the client cleared it up for me, and I'm like, okay, fine. I'll just do like a bunch of friends hanging out kind of a thing. And yeah, what I like about this commission is that it made me actually switch from style back and forth. Gave me a little bit of a challenge / exercise kind of thing, so that I wouldn't just stick to one thing over and over. And that's what I catch myself whenever I do comics. I end up forgetting certain things from other styles, including my Happy Chiefin style, and I spend a good majority of the time readjusting myself to go back to my original style, which is Happy Chiefins. And yeah, okay, so the fandoms or games and shows that this included was Baldi from Baldi Basics, Sebastian from Black Butler, Plush Chap from FNAF, Flippy from Happy Chiefins, Alistair from Has Been Hotel, also my favorite. And was that it? Yeah, that should be it. For some reason I put Alistair and Has Been over here for my little side note. Kind of stupid. And finally, herself as the persona. Okay, so outlining was one of the most time-consuming one. And don't get me wrong, I always like the end result of my outlining, but it's not exactly my favorite part. But when it comes to picking which character I like to outline the most, I think I would like to say was Alistair. Because that style, it includes a lot of boldness, the big eyelashes, the expressions. It's just Has Been Hotel is wonderful, along with Hell of a Boss, which is obviously the same creator, so the style is nice. At the moment, it's my favorite thing right now. I actually bought myself a couple of shirts and pins from Has Been Hotel. I probably should have said that during my update, but obviously it's clothing. Not much can do about that. I don't really talk about my clothes much. And yeah, Alistair was my favorite to outline. I think the most person that outlined, or the one that would take the most time, was Plus Trap. I could have just outlined Plus Trap in Illustrator and just get the whole nice neatness or whatever, but I know that Plus Trap isn't exactly, what's the word? Pretty? Not pretty. Presentable. Like, obviously when you go buy a plushie, it's nice and cute and it's all clean or whatever, but for Plus Trap, it isn't like that. It's rusty, old, worn out kind of thing. And it's FNAF, so it's supposed to be creepy. So instead of outlining Plus Trap in Illustrator, I took Plus Trap to Paint Sai and just outline it with my pen and give it that old creepy look, which luckily pulled out pretty well. I was actually proud of that. It took a long time, but I'm proud of the end result of it. I also had to outline Sebastian in there too, because I kind of wanted to experiment with that. And to be honest, off camera, he looked better in that kind of outline than this outline for some reason. I'm not too sure why. I just liked this outline Sebastian better than the other one. But I think when I get free time, I am going to work with a program called Clip Art Studio and see how that would work out instead of using Paint Sai. I was thinking of upgrading it a bit because I've heard a lot of good things from Clip Studio, and that I can also animate in it. And I'm like, okay, maybe I'll fuck with it when I have free time. I think I have free time right now, so I might just experiment on a little art chat I have with a friend of mine. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna do for outline wise. Coloring wise, I think my favorite person to color was, who was my favorite? Hang on, I'm trying to remember. No, Alistair too. Like I said, I love the simplicity and boldness that Hazbin Hotel has, and Alistair just happened to be one of my favorite ones to color. Yeah, pretty much. Least to favorite in outline, I guess. Least. I think Baldy. Baldy's just very simple and stuff. It's like whatever. Coloring wise too, not much going on. Although I did do another commission with Baldy, having more energy to it. And oops, sorry, I hit the microphone. And yeah, I guess I can talk about which characters I did like in each fandom. Baldy Basics, obviously. I didn't watch the walkthrough for that. Don't know anything about it, so I can't really say anything there. Black Butler. My favorite character in Black Butler was Sebastian and Grell. So I like Grell more. She was so energetic. God, the energy she gave out. And then Sebastian, because obviously, come on. I also liked Clyde for a little bit, but not as much as Sebastian. Let's see. FNAF. Freddy. I just love bears. I liked Freddy a lot. I know a lot of people like Foxy or Chica, but I liked Freddy. Freddy was my favorite character. And I heard about the controversy with Scott and all that. I don't know if I mentioned this before. Honestly, it was half a surprise because I did know that Scott's first game was, Christian theme, and obviously I think that should have been a sign, but the other politics stuff kind of thing, I was like, I don't know. I heard he retired now. I don't really know how to feel about it, honestly. It's like whatever to me. I know I like FNAF and all, but wasn't too big of a fan. Okay, what else? Happy Tree Friends. Flippy was my favorite character. He was the whole reason why I got into Happy Tree Friends in the first place. I just liked how creative he was when he went for his kills and all that. And he was just adorable himself in general. I even like him in the newer episodes. Though the ones, there was one I hated, which is where he got killed by Flaky. I was like, God damn it, no! God damn it. Fucking Flaky. Oh, shit. No, but, yeah. So Flippy was my favorite. He still is. I just kind of wish they made more Happy Chief characters. Okay, Has-Been Hotel. I like Tusk and Angel. I just like how Husk is and how he acts because I'm like, oh bitch, he's a mood and needs me. Oh god, I relate to fucking Husk so much. And then Angel does come on, it's Angel. Who wouldn't love Angel? He's fucking adorable. I don't know if I should add in my Hell of a Boss favorites. Would it be appropriate? Fuck it, okay. So my favorite one from Hell of a Boss is I like Stolas, Blitz, and Octavia and Luna. And that's all I got for them. For now. I also like Vortex. I wish they made a better animal kind of though. Or at least a shirt. It'd be nice. And let's see. Sonic Infinite. I forgot to mention that he was in here. Shit. Okay, yeah, I also included Sonic and Infinite. My favorite character from Sonic the Hedgehog. I used to watch it as a kid, so my favorites were Knuckles and Shadow. And I like the whole cool kind of thing. And I also I kind of like watch. I always end up liking the cool guys, the ones that are either have a temper or like act like they're cool or whatever. Because as soon as you do something really funny, I find it twice as funny. It's just it's like that for Ellen City show. I don't know. I've also been off watching new shows because I've noticed every time I like something, they end up dying. It's a long story. I'll tell you in another video. Oh man. Yeah, but in general, even though this process took a very, very long time, especially since I had nephews to take care of, I was happy with the end result of this commission. And I'd be down to do another one of these. I just hope it's around a time where I don't have to babysit as much. And yeah, looks like this video is coming to an end. So thank you so much for staying this long and watching all this. I have a Patreon if you want to support me there. If not, you can like and subscribe and stuff. I guess for a question for this thing is that out of every single, not even all of them, but some of them, which characters were your favorites from these fandoms? In the comment section or something. I don't know. I kind of want to be more interactive in YouTube. And well, yeah. Anyway, thanks so much for staying again, and I'll see you guys later. Stay safe. Bye bye.